Welcome back.
Hello,
We're rather cosy here, aren't we?
in our little van.
Yes. We're not really going to tell you where we are at the moment because that might be another video. This video is us surprising each other, isn't it, really?
That sounds ominous, really.
We've come up with the idea of choosing 5
Items.
essential items.
Well,
You
yes.
classify yours as essential. I classify mine as essential. We might neither think each other's is essential, but
And also, you might not think our things are essential because it depends on how you classify essential.
yes, it does. But anyway, let's not get too bogged down with the definition of essential. We're going to do our 10 essential items for living in a van. Yep.
Yep.
For us and our style. So we haven't thought this through in any great detail, but I don't know what your 5 essential items are.
No, but you see them all the time.
I know, but you don't know what my 5 essential items are.
And I see them all the time.
Yes, so we're going to see if it surprises either of us. Who's going to go first?
You.
Okay. My first one, and I have to look at.
I thought you were going to say a pen.
No.
You were moving a pen.
Most of mine are quite big,
Ah.
so I need to go outside. Oh no, I don't need to go outside to get my first one. If you turn to your left, down there.
Oh, something's hiding.
Do you want to go and get it? Ta-da! This is my first essential item. What is it?
Of course, it's a watering can and a banana.
Yes, I bought this in France, and I use it all the time for fresh
water.
Fresh water.
Fresh water.
Yes. We did have a hose, but to be fair, I'm not so confident that the hose hasn't got grot in it yet. So I always use this. I don't fill it with a hose. I fill it with a watering can. Big enough. How many litres is this? No idea.
It's going to be at least 5.
10 litres of water.
Yeah.
So 10 lots of this would fill the tank. So it's not hard. And I do like the exercise anyway. So my first essential item is a watering can.
Well, we did have one watering can that got washed away in the flood in France.
No, I retrieved it.
Oh, you retrieved it.
I've got the second watering can in the
you
garage.
have 2 essential
But I don't
ones.
use that one for clean water.
Oh,
I use that one for mixing chemicals to clean the tank.
oh right.
See,
Okay.
there's always a need and a purpose for each one.
I'm hoping we don't get another watering
No,
can. We
I
don't
can't.
need any
I
more.
can't fit another one.
2's
So
enough.
anyway, that's my first essential item.
Oh.
I hope you all agree that is super essential. Anyway, yours first, or do you want me to go through all mine first?
No, I want you to move your phone.
Oh.
To have a list underneath it. Okay, well, I have an essential item.
Do you have to go and get it?
No, I've got one on me.
Or have you?
A little peg.
You were very proud when you bought those pegs, weren't you?
I was,
don't know where
I
you got them from?
searched.
Was it one of the cheap shops, wasn't it? Bargains galore, was it, or something?
I don't know, but I only wanted wooden ones. I didn't want any plastic ones. So I have to demonstrate mine.
So well, you'll have to move the camera. You can't.
Oh,
Why don't you just take it down to demonstrate? Oh, hang on.
I use them for...
Your head's not in the camera.
Oh, I use them for securing items like this.
Demerara sugar.
Yes.
When do we use that? Do you want me to pick up the camera and show?
Yes, you can.
It's a bit embarrassing, this, to be fair, but anyway, let's give it a go. We're walking through to the bedroom area. Ah, yes.
When
Do
we
you want
have
to turn the lights on?
Oh. When we have a bit of washing
Oops.
to dry and it's a bit damp outside the van, I just clip them onto the top of the shelves because it's quite handy.
It is. The important thing to remember there, of course, is we wash our pants every day, don't we?
Yeah, and we make sure that they don't drip onto the
but we
bedding.
wash them in the shower, but we don't allow them to touch the floor of the
No.
shower.
Oh,
so,
no.
But we have, that's kind of one of our things. But yes, no, I'd agree with you. That is definitely, I'll put this back, an essential item. I couldn't deny that. Pegs, very important. I'm not sure if this camera angle is going to be just as good now, but anyway, give it a go. Oh, that's all right. So that's item 1 of yours. Item 2 of mine. I have to get up again now. Oh no, let me see if one is. Oh yeah, hang on. Item 2. Here it is. this very small item is item 2.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
It is, and I'll try and hold it up. There you go. It is an EcoFlow. I don't know which model it is, I can't remember now. EcoFlow something or other. It just says EcoFlow. But we have this and the solar panel that goes with it, and I think this is essential because if we're not on hookup, this is just a nice backup for any 240 volt stuff we've got. Yeah, particularly kettles and stuff like that. We can just boil up and have a brew if we don't want to use the gas, and we can recharge it on sunny days with a solar panel. So a great item, I think. It's got USB. It's got USB micro. I think that's what they're called. Is it those smaller ones? I think so. It's got 4 240 volt outputs. It has a 12 volt output as well, and 3 amp ones as well. So it's got everything you need, and it is really good. And it charges. Well, it charges pretty quickly. And
yeah, it does
how many
actually.
boils do we get out of this? I can't remember what we said now. Quite a few, don't we?
I think it took.
Is it bad?
Was it 17?
Something
No.
like I can't remember.
No, not 17 boils, but
Anyway, it is really good. You can attach an extra battery to it if you want, but we don't have that.
5 to 6 boils.
No, it's more than that.
Is it?
Yeah. Why did
Oh.
you say 17 and now you've gone down to 5
No,
to 6?
I said 17 wasn't the
Oh,
right
okay,
one.
okay.
I was just thinking
Anyway.
of how long.
EcoFlow's my second one. And I'm going to put that back down because it's quite heavy. But it is a brilliant piece of kit. Not cheap, mind you, but it's brilliant.
Yep.
Right, what's your third one? I'm
Right,
going to
I'm
pour
just
coffee
quickly
while
going.
you're doing that. Oh, you've gone again. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, you've got 2 things.
Stop looking. This is the gaffer tape.
Right. Is that an essential item?
Well, it is when you have a problem.
Well, hopefully we don't have any problems.
No, but when you have a problem, like a outside wing mirror gets smashed.
Yes.
That was
yes.
you needed the gaffer tape
You
then.
do definitely need it then.
As I said at the beginning, it depends what your class is essential. This is only essential when it's really, really needed.
You're not making any sense there
It
at all.
is.
It doesn't make any.
I would always carry gaffer tape with me because you never know. You might get a rip in something,
I like my
a
gaffer tape.
breakage, or just to put 2 items together.
So that's one item, is it? You're not
Yeah.
classifying that with another one you've just
No.
worked out.
No,
Okay, that's fine. So
I'm allowed that.
you are.
Well,
gaffer
I'm
tape.
having it. I don't
I'm
care.
not sure
It's
that's-
mine.
Okay. I'm not sure about that one. But my third item. Now, where is it? I think it's up here. Oh no. Oh yes, here it is. Is the humble head touch. Did I say head touch? head torch. Oh, hang on. Do we need to just slightly adjust that so you're slightly?
No, I'm quite happy being on the edge.
Right. On the edge. Anyway, head torch. These are essential, aren't they? I mean, we use them when we go fell walking, but around outside the camp, the van, in the dark, you have to have a head torch. Yeah. So we've got one each, both rechargeable. Spare battery as well. Yeah, brilliant. Wouldn't be without them. I can't imagine anybody who goes camping or motorhoming wouldn't have a head torch.
No,
Nothing more to say about that, really.
No.
Pretty simple.
no,
Does what it does.
it does.
Okay, that's me. That's number 3 of mine, isn't
Yes.
it? Yes. I'm going to have a quick slurp of coffee while
Right,
you're doing
mine.
it.
I've got something else now.
That's quite strong.
I have plastic containers with lids.
I thought you meant the ginger cake was essential.
Well, it is when you have it, because my mother made it for us.
It's delicious.
But
It's delicious.
plastic containers with lids get used for putting things inside. You can take the lids off and you can put items from your cupboards all together that move. And also I use them in the fridge and in the cupboards if I've got some space when we're running low on food, and I put them to stop everything else moving
But
around.
I think that's a waste of an essential item
Why?
because we have that anyway. Everybody has those.
Yes, but it depends whether you want to use them for different
Well,
things.
I think you've wasted an essential item there.
No, I don't, because I'm the one that packs the fridge and the
Okay.
shelves
Well, have it your way,
and
but
cupboards, and I find these really useful. I have different sizes
I
that
don't.
can fit in different places.
well, anyway, yes, okay. I accept it.
We'll swap jobs then. I'll do the garage from now on, and you do the van. Then you can see how hard things
Careful
are.
what you wish for.
I'm not wishing it.
Don't
I'm
forget
demanding
about. Don't
it.
forget about the magic emptying toilet. I'm sorry. Oh, you've gone very quiet all of a sudden, haven't you? We'll stick with that, shall we? You have your plastic boxes. Yep.
Good.
What's me next? Oh, I've got to go and get this. So bear with me a sec. Entertain the punters whilst I'm going outside. Are you entertaining them?
No, because I don't really know what to say.
No.
Oh,
No, it's
dear.
inside. I made a mistake.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Hang on, hang on. Oh, ow! I'll come back. I think I might put it. I have put it down here. Now you're not going to disagree with this. I know you're not. The humble.
That's because you like them.
I
I don't
love
have
them.
them in the van, but
I
you have them on the in the garage.
Absolutely love these retractable ratchet straps. They're brilliant. So I use this to secure everything in the garage. They're so good. Look, that goes out. Yep. And then you obviously can ratchet if you want to, but if you don't want to take up the slack, you just press the button and it goes back in again. They're so much better than the original ones that used to be really fiddly. So I would strongly recommend these if you haven't got any. They are so good. I love my ratchet straps. One of the best purchases I've had.
Lovely.
I don't have anything else to say about them really.
Well, that's fine. Then.
Okay,
You don't
I'll put
need
that away.
to.
That's my number 4.
Oh gosh. Let me just have a look at mine. Oh, do you think you could pass me the dog carrier?
Oh, but
Right.
am I going to be able to get that across? I think this is essential. I agree with you.
Well, it is essential for us.
Hang on.
Oh no, Isla's seen it now. She thinks we're going to move.
No. Maybe it would have been better to put this outside and put it up, wouldn't it? Rather than do this, because people aren't going to understand what this is really.
Oh,
It's a big black flap thing.
it's quite good because it collapses down.
Hang on, let me move the camera so
But
that people can
also-
see it. There you go.
It just goes up really quickly.
No, I know, Isla. Don't get stressed.
We're not going anywhere, Isla. This is just for show.
Perhaps you should have done this earlier.
And there we go. It's all ready.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that. There we go. So that is Isla's travel box, and we put her in that whenever we're moving in the van because she doesn't settle very well, and we feel much more confident that when she's in that, she's safe, and that we are too. So yeah, that actually is a very good item.
Well, we
Can't
wouldn't
fault
be
it.
travelling without that, would
No, we bought it
Because-
in Strasbourg, didn't
Yeah.
we? We've been travelling for a couple of days when we first went out with Isla, and she was a nightmare. So that's well worth it. It's done. So I agree. That is definitely an essential item. We
Great.
couldn't travel
I
without it.
get that one through.
Mhm.
It's like room 101.
It is a bit, isn't it? Do you want to do your 5th one?
Oh, what's that then?
Well, I don't know because you've written it down.
Oh,
You've got more than 5.
I know.
You can't have more than 5.
Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm going to change mine. Well, I had quite a few things.
You can put them on at the end as a. Oh dear. I don't think that's an essential item.
Well, it is. The bottle bag is quite handy, that I like, because you can put your bottles of wine in it, but also we carry the oil in it because our drawers aren't as high, and then I've started putting jars on top of each other in it. Ta-da!
So, okay.
It just stops everything banging and crashing, and also I don't have this. The thing is, with the amount of
Thought you were going
stuff.
to sneeze
Oh, I was
then,
going to
so-
say, with the amount of stuff that we have to carry for the 9 months, little things like this are quite essential, because if we weren't carrying the amount of stuff, we would have quite a lot of space to put these things into different parts of the van. Quite
okay,
happily.
but that's a bottle carrier. You're just carrying jars in it.
Yeah, I know. It's
But what
supposed
happens when we buy some more wine?
Well, I'll hopefully have eaten.
Okay.
Or I will try and squirrel them away somewhere else.
So, of your 5 items, 2, 4, 5, you've got 7.
Oh,
So what were the other ones that you were going to mention very briefly? Because you shouldn't really be having these.
I was going to this. Now this is.
No, I think that's much better than what you've just done.
Oh well, this is Velcro.
I'll keep the cat back.
And it's the sticky Velcro that you can.
Double. Well, yeah, because you've got to have 2 pieces of Velcro. You can't have one piece, can you?
So you can stick things onto the wall.
Let's give them an example. Here we go. There you are. Look.
These are all
remote
stuck
controls.
on. Oh
It's
my gosh.
It just saves you having to screw holes and stuff, and they don't fall off, do they?
No, I can't really get them off yet.
You've got them all. You've got it all over the van, haven't you?
And then that's on with it, and then we've got the dog pouch, and we've got because we always lose
spirit level.
that.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Quite handy.
All of these are extra ones, but I'll give you that one. Perhaps we ought to. Anyway, never mind. And you've also got, according to this, non-slip shelf liner. You don't need to show people that.
No.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is good because it stops things rattling.
I also do the tea towels.
So that's 7, 8.
Because
Stop
I
it.
wrap items up in the tea towels when we're moving, like the glasses and the cups, and it just softens them so they don't actually make too much noise. It's all about reducing noise level.
It is. I agree with you, but you've gone way over the top with too many items. I'm a bit disappointed with you actually because you're not very disciplined.
Yeah, but lots of small items will add up to one of your big items.
I have one more, and for this we need to go outside.
Oh.
So you need to pick up the camera. Right, we had a bit of a disaster with the camera, but anyway, my final. I can't cope. Hang on. There we go. Now you can see, can't you? Is that better for you? Anyway, my last item. I think my wife's getting a little cross with me. Is our amazing dog trailer. Would you agree?
Yep.
We bought this second hand from a brilliant shop which rents them out for the year. It's a Burley Bark Ranger. It's massive, so we can fit Isla in here and shopping. And the plan this year also is to strap the bodyboards onto the top when we get to the Isle of Wight and go bodyboarding. It collapses down so it goes in the garage. It's really stable. Pull it with electric bikes. Really can't fault this thing at all. It is just brilliant. And Isla loves it, doesn't she? So you can speak.
I know.
So I don't think there's anything else to say about it, is there?
No, it's just great.
It is. It's so good. We love it very much. We may well do a video reviewing this at some stage, but anyway, we'll do that later. So that's the Burley Bark Ranger. That's my 5. You've done your 25, have you?
Ha ha
I'm going to finish off with a few more. So in you go, Alice. So I've done my 5.
Yeah.
You've done your 8. Was it 9?
I think you're just taking a poetic license.
I don't think I am. I think you're taking the poetic license. A few more that we've put on the list.
Oh, so we can.
No, these
these
are the ones that didn't get the top 10 or whatever it was. Reusable plastic bags. Yep.
Or reusable bags. Full
Going
stop.
to the shower, most importantly.
Yes.
With your essentials and your smalls.
All right, that's enough.
Get off! Get off! This is Isla's essential. Ball thrower. Loves it. Throw it in a bed so she's out of the way. A good sat nav, because we don't trust our sat nav most of the time, and we need a good sat nav. A 5 litre water container, but you don't need to buy one of these. When you go to Europe, they sell them in the supermarkets with water in. Yeah, the cheapy
Just
ones.
reuse them.
And we just use that to fill up, because we don't drink water out of the tank. We only drink water out of that 5 litre container. The tank water is just for shower, toilet, etc., and washing. Oh, hang on. This is another essential, if I can find it.
Pipe lagging.
Pipe lagging, brilliant for protecting the bikes when they're in travel. I'm going to get through these quickly because
So these are essential, but not as essential.
So, but they're all essential, really. Fire stick,
Only if you need one.
Amazon, so we can
Oh
stream.
no, you don't like Amazon.
No, but we don't. No, we don't like Amazon, but we like using the Fire Stick so that we can watch other items rather than Amazon.
Oh, true.
Yep. Extra hooks. Oh, you've got sticky hooks around the van,
I've
haven't
put
you?
some sticky hooks for putting up extra items.
Bottle bag.
I've
Oh, you've
done
done that.
that.
You see, you've duplicated, and the last one, and probably.
The ones that we need to learn from. Sometimes I presume we forget that and leave it at home.
Is, what is it?
Patience.
With each other. So sometimes that's lacking. And
From
if
both
you're
sides.
going to live permanently in a van, you need to have patience with your other half. Otherwise you will, I guarantee you, not speak to each other after the first 2 or 3 days. There's a lot of forgiving and forgetting, isn't there?
You have to do that to survive. Survival tactics.
So, although we started off with 10 essentials, and I did stick to the 5, and Ceri, I think she's put 8 in there. I'm hoping that you found that useful, because most of those items actually we would never have thought of being essential when we first started using a van. And things like pegs are really, really important. Small things make a lot of difference.
Yeah.
But that said, some of the bigger things we've shown as well are vital for us. We couldn't operate. I mean, for example, the dog trailer. Without that, we'd be stuck in a campsite with the
Yeah,
dog.
we wouldn't be able to get this far, would we?
So they're all for us really important for making sure that we can live pretty comfortably and pretty well in the van. I'm sure you've probably got some different ones, and if you have, you can always leave a comment in the comment section.
Let us know what you feel is most essential.
because we can learn from you just as much as you might learn from us. If you like it, please press the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you soon in the next video.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.